Hey, this is Attorney David Henn. I want to speak to you very quickly about a topic that is pretty commonly discussed among bikers, and that is, what do you do when you encounter debris on the road surface, such as grass clippings or yard waste that may be cast onto the road surface by an adjacent property owner? I want to share with you how a lawyer would look at this subject. So you start from the basic concept that someone can't create a condition of hazard or peril on the road surface or a public thoroughfare and not be responsible for that. Now, the counterpunch to that is a property owner saying, well, hey, I'm just cutting my grass and grass clippings fly, and that's what happens. If they end up on the road surface, I've done nothing wrong. Well, truth be told, in many localities, there's actually a specific law that's going to say that that property owner has done something wrong. And where we're going to find this is in the local ordinances. So I've done a screen share here, and I've done a Google search for the Indianapolis Marion County locality. So this is the Indianapolis metropolitan area. And you can see the Google search I did. It's just Marion County, Indiana ordinances. Nothing more grand than that. This is something anybody can do. So I'm going to drill in here to the first hit. It's going to go into the Marion County ordinances and the Code of Ordinances. And they're subdivided into these four sections. We're going to look at public order and safety. Now, when you're talking about debris being in a public place, you're basically talking about the concept of littering. So we're going to roll down here under Title II, Public Order and Safety. We're going to go down here to the section regarding litter, which is Chapter 361. And we're going to find in Chapter 361, the first thing it's going to do is make a declaration of the purpose of the ordinance. And that's important because it tells us why the locality, the municipality, is enacting this local law. And it says right here very clearly that the purpose of this chapter, the purpose of this ordinance, is to eliminate litter in order to protect public safety. So it's there to protect the public and make sure that they stay safe. So then we come to the question, well, does grass clippings or yard waste constitute litter? I mean, after all, it's an organic material. It's going to naturally decompose. It's probably going to blow away after a while. Well, we have litter defined here in subparagraph F. Litter shall mean and include any uncontainerized man-made or man-used waste. But it goes on into the second sentence. It says litter may include, but is not limited to, debris, rubbish, grass clippings, or other lawn or garden waste. So we know right there that it expressly says that grass clippings and yard waste are litter if they are cast into public spaces, including public thoroughfares like roadways. But yet there's still more in this definition. If we jump down, we're still in the same sentence. And it says it also includes any object likely to injure any person or create a traffic hazard. So yard clippings, grass clippings, yard waste cast onto the road surface that creates a traffic hazard. This is clearly speaking to the situation when a motorcyclist encounters grass clippings on the road surface. So if we can demonstrate that the grass clippings came from the adjacent property owner's property, and that's not as easy as it sounds. We have to show that those grass clippings came from that person's yard, or that gravel came from the adjacent property owner's lot. Then we can hold them accountable, hold that property owner accountable for the resulting damages and injuries. That may give us the ability to tag up a homeowner's policy if it's a residential property, or if it's a business. Hopefully, they have a commercial liability policy that we can tag into to seek compensation for the person's injuries and the damages to the bike. After all, the purpose of the statute, the purpose of the ordinance, is to eliminate litter in order to protect public safety. This necessarily includes motorists on the adjacent roadway. That would include a motorcycle rider and his passenger. So, if you have any questions, you're welcome to reach out to me. We'll get on the phone together. We'll talk things through and make sure we know what's what. But as always, stay safe out there. Enjoy the ride. And we can talk again later.